Welcome back, friends. This is going to be a slow recap. We are supposed to be rounding out the rest of our routine. We had about, I don't know, five more moves to go to finish it off. But today was the day where I accomplished nothing. It was a no good, horrible, terrible day for me. I was gassed like a third of the way through class, and so I knew I wasn't going to accomplish much. I think I really tuckered myself out with my inverts and shoulder mounts yesterday. So this is what we have today. Now, I am supposed to be square for some kind of triangle shoulder mount pose here. I didn't really get the bottom half of it, so I keep sliding out of it at the end. This is a better angle. Honestly, I'm surprised I lasted the rest of class considering how bone tired I was. I took plenty of breaks, which was super necessary considering the fact that the HVAC is out in the studio and I was running low. Fun fact, if you are indeed gassed, do not overdo it, because if my arms had given out, I would be on the floor and I would be sending a very different message right now. Now, I'm supposed to be up on the span set by the end of that last clip, but I couldn't get my foot through. I make it through at the end here and slide down into the crucifix, and that is where I stay. Now again, you've seen all this before, same old. I was hoping to revisit the clock split from last time, as well as the shoulder mount, and then the crucifix into the, I don't know, bar against the back. I don't know what you want to call it, but I was finished after Mockingjay. I managed to airbusque up into the hoop and only slightly spinning, slower than last time, but I also didn't counter my own weight and almost threw myself out of the hoop this time, so that is a win for the day. But I was still spinning so fast that I couldn't continue. Between the fatigue and the nausea, that was it for me. So I just kind of sat and thought about life for a while. And it took a real good minute before I stopped spinning adequately enough that I felt like I could continue on to another move. And by then, I was already regretting the fact that I kept trying to finish the routine. Spoiler, we didn't finish. I'm missing about 6 moves here at the end. It was bad. I hope after some nice rest and relaxation, I am rejuvenated to finish this out next week. She said this is legit our last day working on this particular routine in Glory Box. She could change her mind, but I feel like between the closures and the sub, she's ready to move on. But of course, we will return with new scary tricks and back-breaking conditioning, because we're trying to be strong girls. But yeah, you see, I finally get my foot through, and while I'm proud that I got up there, I can do this. It's not the question, but I'm so gassed and so dizzy and so nauseous that I immediately regretted the fact that I got up there in the first place. And so I had to just stand there for a second and gather my hands and my thoughts and talk to my body so that we could, get ourselves together and get down safely, because I was deceased at this point and questioning every life choice. Shoulder mounts I did yesterday, the spinning, getting up here at all, and I do get down, and I'm fine. I didn't die, I didn't pass out, I had some snacks, I had my water, but it was a challenge. This was a very humbling Wednesday for me yesterday. Fingers crossed we have a better week. I'm gonna go do some stretches and work out some of these knots and put on some ICF. See you next week.